What was it like for you to watch this year play out?
It was hard. It was hard for sure. Ups and downs throughout the year. It got easier when I found my role. I went in, after probably a few weeks after my first surgery,
Right.
And just talked to Kyle and was like, man, what can I do?
What was your role? What was your role?
I started with base downs. Breaking down pressures, especially once Brock started playing it. It definitely picked up, which is around the time of my second surgery, right before my second surgery. But I needed something. I needed something to feel like I was contributing. That was the hardest thing for me, was getting to that spot where I'm feeling good. I'm doing my rehab. I'm in the meetings. I'm asking the right questions. But I didn't feel like I was truly helping. When a lot of time when Jimmy was playing, and obviously Jimmy's a vet. Jimmy's done it. He played at a really very high level.
Right.
But once Brock took over, like I felt like I needed the help. So whatever it was, base down pressures, third down pressures, red zone, I just tried to help as much as I could.
Well, I'm sure you were hearing all the coverage of Brock Purdy and the magic carpet ride. We got
Baller.
I know we got Kurt Warner coming on in hour number 2. We were on NFL Network equating Brock to what Kurt Warner did in 1999. But obviously lost in all of that was your role as potentially the future quarterback of the San Francisco 49ers. At any point in time, did Shanahan pull you aside and say you're still the guy or anything like that?
It wasn't that situation, and I wouldn't want it to be that way. Brock played way too well, and Brock played at such a high level and handled himself the right way. I wouldn't want it to be a situation where I'm just handed something. And I feel horrible, obviously, for Brock for his injury. For me, I mean, I truly believe everything happens for a reason. Whether it's his, he's going to be better for it. Mine, I'm going to be better for it. And I'm excited to just get on the field and compete. So that's all I want an opportunity to do.
So you believe your next few months is about competing for this job?
Absolutely, yeah.
I mean,
everyone saw what Brock. Brock doesn't just come in and play that well, and I just get handed something out of the blue, and I don't expect that or want that. But I truly believe, I just want an opportunity to compete. That's all I wanted going into this offseason.
All right, and then one other thing that's been talked about, you in particular and the 49ers, is that this team we just saw is ready to roll, ready to win a championship, ready to do everything. The quarterback spot is too green. You still haven't had enough reps. I mean, you haven't played a lot of college and professional football the last few years due to COVID, due to your injuries, due to Jimmy G having the job in your rookie season. So what do you say to people that this is too much of a ready, win-now machine to be handed the reins to a guy who's yet to really do it?
I mean, all I can say to people at the end of the day is I'm going to do everything I possibly can to be as prepared as I possibly can to be ready to go every week. At the end of the day, I'm not going to promise anyone anything. I'm not going to promise anyone a certain number of wins, but I believe in myself, and at the end of the day, that's all I can do.
All right. What would it mean to pick up this trophy for you to win it one day?
We're going to get there. I was just with Christian, actually, on the flight yesterday.
With who?
Christian McCaffrey.
Okay, yeah.
Who's my teammate now. Which
That's pretty cool.
Which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm just throwing it out there. It's pretty cool. Christian McCaffrey, that's a guy.
So what are you saying?
But just being able to talk about, this opportunity, how
what
close
does that
we
conversation sound like? Come on, let us in on it, Trey Lance.
I mean, we're close.
I mean, you just told me about your bed. I mean, what's more personal than that?
No,
So
we're right there. I mean, like you said, man, I mean, offensively, defensively, Fred Warner's the most intense human being I've ever been around, and I can't wait to just kick his butt during training camp, and he won't participate during OTAs. He won't participate during the OTAs because he doesn't want to smoke. But
wow,
I'm just playing. Playing. Fred,
I don't think he's playing. I'll be very honest with you. If I had to guess, is Trey playing or not playing?
And Drake Greenlaw too. But nah, truly, I mean, like you said, man, everything you said is 100% correct. I mean, this roster is ready to go. Coaching staff is ready to go. Plug to Bobby Slowick and Brian Greasy. Really hope they stick around.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, this is what it's all about. At the end of the day, I listen to it every week this year, talking about the ultimate goal, where we're trying to get to, and I'm just excited to be a part of it this year.
Yeah, I mean, it's got to be. You got to go out. It must be out of your skull that this is still, you haven't gotten a full season. You haven't gotten a full opportunity.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
It's been a long time. When was the last time you played a full season of football?
Right before COVID. At
North
Dakota State. Shout out to the Bison.
There you go. Shout out to the Bison. Okay.
Thank you.
What was it like for you?